I'm barely alive. I'm holding in there. I need my money now. And that's what this podcast is for. It's to get the money that I deserve. So that way I can buy a shirt. Because I deserve a shirt. I'm not wearing a shirt because because it's hot in here. Because it's hot in here because I took the shirt off? No. Because I'm a little stinky boy. I've been a little stinky boy. This is the Stinky Boy podcast. We're stinking it up in here. We're gonna get so stinky, you and I. Ugh. Just you wait. Just you try to turn this off before it getting too stinky in here. I'm gonna be so fucking stinky on this podcast. You don't even fucking know how stinky I'm gonna be. You can already probably smell it. Ew, stinky! Am I right? Probably not, though. What you probably want to do is you probably want to go down to your local Starbucks and ask them for the stinkiest cup of coffee you could get. Okay? Get the stinkiest one, all right? Vanilla, Frappo, Chapo, Crapo. There you go. El Chapo, Crapo. Ask for them. Ask the bartender, because that's who works at Starbucks. Ask the bartender for an El Chapo Crapo. Is that what I said? The crap El Chapo? What's up with him? I never watched that documentary. Or the Narcos, right? Is that him? Or am I dumb and white? Fuck. Is El Chapo the one who Narcos is based on? Or is that American Vandal? Either way, hilarious. I'd love to get a podcast that is only viewed from outer space. Can only watch it from outer space. Spacecast. Who do you think's the first Spacecast going to be? Elon Musk could probably do the first ever recorded in space podcast. Actually, I guess technically you have to define what a podcast is, right? Because there are recordings from space that you could probably put together. People have definitely done that. So the name Spacecast probably does exist, right? And it's just a collection of either as a basic or some other white dude talking about space a whole bunch, or it is a collection of the audios from space, and then another white dude being like, I can't believe they were out there, dude. That was so fucking crazy. And then the other guy's like, dude, I can't even breathe. That's how relatable the podcast is. But yeah, how does that look? Podcast cover. I'm telling it like it is. These are all for the thumbnail. I wonder if I can actually... God, I'm so fucking white. Look at me. Look how white I am. Hey. I'm in a room alone. How's it going? I'm so tired and stinky. I'm not actually that stinky. I smell pretty good. I don't think I've ever been told I smell bad. Unless it was like an actual... I did get told I smelled bad one time, that my room smelled bad, because I'm really insecure about the way I smell. Like feet, I fucking hate feet. I hate that feet are always stinky. Why is when you think of feet, it's always stinky? Feet, stinky. You think of stinky? Oh, go-to thing that's stinky? Feet. I don't like that. Or I don't like that it's always like they're part of our body and we're just fine with them being stinky. I don't like that. I'm done. I'm putting a stop to all the stinky feets of America. The feets. My feet is to stop the feet. Right? Was that right? This is where if I was 14, I'd say, I don't word well. Good. I would fuck it up too. That's how old I am. That's how adult I am. I corrected my own callback meme. That's what you get here. Callbacks. That's all anything is nowadays, right? It's all callbacks. And everyone's mad about that. I'm not so mad about that. Everyone's mad at like the new Spider-Man movie or the new Top Gun. Like it's just a sequel. All it is just, hey, remember that one movie? Look, there he is again, and look at him do it. That's all those two movies were, really. Spider-Man had the other Spider-Man in it, basically saying, hey, remember there were 4 other Spider-Man movies? 4? No, 5, right? There's 5. 5 other Spider-Man movies. Remember that? And then we made the good ones. And now we're allowing the bad ones to be a part of the good ones. So it's almost saying, fuck you. That's what the new movie's saying. The new movie's saying, fuck you, old Spider-Man. You suck. But they don't suck. They weren't that bad. I grew up with the fucking Sam Raimi ones, all 3 of them. I remember getting hit in the head after seeing Spider-Man 3 in the movie theater. We went out, me and my friend and his older brother and his 2 older friends. They weren't older than him. He wasn't hanging out with older people. They were just all 3 of them collectively as a group were older than me and my friend. Great description. And we were we just went to see Spider-Man, and then afterwards we were playing basketball, and it was one of those things where the guys were like, "Hey, we're bigger, yeah, puberty, haha, puberty," and we're like, "Haha, puberty," and so then they just were fucking beating the shit out of us in basketball. And one of them, I swear he did it on purpose, because I was being a little rascal. I was being a little stinky rascal. I was kind of goofing on him. I was giving him a little 1-2 of like, "Hey, screw you, man. You don't get to talk to me like that." And then he just he threw the basketball at my head, and that's really funny because that's the end of the story. But I'd like to know when they're going to stop with all the callbacks and the references, because that's all it is. It's all it is going, hey, remember that movie? Hey, remember how much you liked this? We'll watch this one now. I'm not really mad about that, though. People get mad that that's all it is, but that's all anything is, right? Sports is just the same sports, right? Why can't movies just be the same movies? I mean, they technically have, if you're talking thematically, right? Like, drama, right? What do you do when you call it a really good drama? You don't call it anything else. You still call it a drama. If your movie's really funny, there's no other word for it other than comedy, right? If they do funny in a better way than other movies, it's still a comedy, right? So everyone's mad about this. Everyone. I see them. I see you right there. Oh, I got one. There he is. There he is. Get him. Beat him up. Go take him outside. Cash me outside. What happened to that? What happened to that bitch? What is she doing? I think she makes music. Has she written a book yet? Called... All right, Connell, you fucked that one up. What would it be? Because obviously there has to be her outside element, right? Her catchphrase. But I say catch, right? Catch me outside, and like her in like a field being like, ah ha ha. That's too obvious of a joke. That's too basic. Like she is. Ha ha. Almost as basic as her. That's how I should have said it. But I don't know how you'd make that a funny joke. I would say maybe, because it has to play off of her catchphrase. Otherwise, what's the point of making a fucking book? Again, references. You reference the catchphrase so they buy the book. That's all I have to say. Let's read some notes. Let's read some notes from the fans. All right. We have a couple notes here. This is all personal stuff. Let's see if there's anything funny personal stuff in here. Here's where I wrote, when I was unemployed, I wrote down, I don't know if you can see that. Let's fixate on that for a second, camera. And now back to me. I don't know if that's how it even works. I can't even see. I'm not wearing my glasses. I listened to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I listened to 8 stand-up specials in a row and wrote a little sentence about each of them. I remember the day, too. I guess we can read that. Is that funny? Let's see. I rated them, too. Did I say I rated them? All right, here we go. All right. It just says comedians at top. Also, this is terrible. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let you see if you can see my handwriting again. Here we go. Come on, camera. Do it. All right, camera. Me. I really hope this looks okay. All right. Because I don't. Jeff Allen. Parent style, something a mom and dad would like. Reminds me of Jay from Modern Family. 6 out of 10. Sonia White. Southern, good with voices, and she's good with impressions, but very Southern. Southern, good with voices, and she's good with impressions, but very Southern. 4 out of 10. Ryan Beck. Basic white guy. Hey, humor, something my sister would like. Also, he's clean. Which I guess is... I think if I remember correctly, I found out after the fact that all of these were clean comics, because I was listening to a clean comic channel, or whatever it is. Dry Bar, I think it was. Ethan Hirschenfield. Jewish actor with mostly one-liners and some stories. Ryan Beck was 7 out of 10. Ethan Hirschfield. Jewish actor with mostly one-liners and some stories. 6 out of 10. Jacob Williams. That's a white name. Oh wait, white awkward guy with words. Wait, what is that? Oh wait, white awkward guy, good with words and misdirection, but gets old pretty quick for me. Ooh, 5 out of 10. First time I think I've ever written down for me, like a fucking little white boy, white girl, or whatever you want to be. Jason Weens. Black parent who does mostly stories about being a dad. Probably could have been Kevin Hart if he hadn't had kids and unable to do stand-up in 8 years. 5 out of 10. Damn. Greg Warren. Pudgy white guy. Does some observational style rants with some stories. 7 out of 10. He's like a clean Bill Burr. All right, there you go. There's a good comparison. Mike Paramore, very nice, genuine, friendly, very nice, genuine, friendly, black, observational, talks about dating, men versus women, relationships, like a clean Ron Funches. There you go, I like Ron Funches. What's he up to? And Hannibal Buress. I don't think Hannibal Buress talks about... He's definitely more, yeah, you're right, Hannibal Buress is definitely really observational, so maybe I was right with that. Ron Funches, what's he up to? Anyway, 5 out of 10. And that's it. Where's my money? All right. What else do I have in here? Am I still going? Is this thing on? Oh, God, look at this fucking... I can... look at that. Look at me. I've actually been losing weight, so this is me looking my best, kind of. I mean, I'm slouching, but... I don't know. Fuck it, right? Like that? Then I can't read. I like slouching. Fuck you. Putting up shelves. And these are just... Okay, this is just... some shit. Here's a nice drawing of... Here you go. Here you go. Tell me things about myself based on how I doodle. There you go. Fucking white boys. Look at that. Make that a fucking character. Make that a thumbnail. That's all I can doodle. Just lines. Oh yeah, here you go. Here's some more. Look at my doodles. Watch me do me. Look at me go. This is so narcissistic, I know, but I don't know what... This is literally just to test the camera and this setup. Alright. Nothing else in here? Nothing else I want to share, because these are all just written down... Let's see. This is just like written down stuff when I was on the job search. So here's Sean and Catherine interview. Go Toro, digital advertising company. Driver outreach. That's all that says. Things to put on my resume. Dumb stuff. Here we go. Love letter to Hitler. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, and hey, the job I have now. That's pretty cute, isn't that? I'm so quirky. What is this? I deleted my jokes about that math camp and PG porn. I guess this is when I was editing another podcast. Are they? Because there are time codes on here. All right. I don't know what those jokes are, but said they got to get deleted, I guess. Not really. All right, more drawings. More dumb drawings. There you go. There's another. This is definitely one. This is what I like to do when I doodle. Go ahead, take a look at that. Just some lines. And here, take a look at that. Can you see that? You got that? And then that's it. Yep. I know there's some... No, there's just nothing else. All right. I guess that's it. See, I'm looking at my audio. God, look at how white. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how white I can get. How white can you get? Welcome back to the game show. We test how white you can get. Now we have 3 doors. Sarah, why don't you go ahead and choose one of the 3 doors? I'll choose door number 4. Well, that's the whitest you can get, Sarah. You dumb bitch. Get out of here. All right. There you go. There's that. I love how I'm saying "there you go," as if the camera's literally on a nightstand, and then on top of a empty cheese ball container. You know, with how often I mention the empty cheese ball container, anyone who knows me, I've only ever had like 3, and I've just kept them around because they're so useful. It's so big, and who knew? Like, I kept that. That's been empty for 2-3 weeks now. But in my head, I was like, I'm going to use this for something. This is useful. Look, it's a big fucking container, and it's plastic, and it's round. There's something I could use this for. And right now, it's being used for that. So think about it. A what? Fucking $3, $2 jar, or whatever it is. Not even jar. It's plastic. Like the big one, you know? That you get at your aunt's house, and she beats you with it. My aunt used to throw cheese balls at me to get me to clean her dishes. She'd go, "Come back here. Yeah. Whap. Whap. Whap." That's what she used to do. Subscribe to the Patreon to get videos of my aunt beating me with cheese balls. There's no Patreon. There's no nothing. All right? There's nothing. You get nothing. All right? You're banned from the subreddit. You're blocked from the Twitter. I guess that is it, though. I wanted to see how long I could go. I don't even know how long I can go. Here's something we might want to try. So I've not been eating like I mentioned. Or I've been eating, it's just not good. Usually I just have like a big bowl of mush with like some like saltines, or I do actually have some chips that I'll eat with. But it's just like chicken, black beans, sauteed onions, and boiled broccoli, and rice, all mixed together in one bowl that I spent a lot of time, like literally I felt like an Italian mother or Italian grandmother, like mixing it all in one giant bowl, like for like 30 minutes with my shirt off in my kitchen right over here, and just going like this with a fucking wooden spoon, just going just to get it as mushy as possible, because I don't, especially with this food, especially with this food, it's not really something I want to be like picking at. Like, I want chicken, and I want, like, to me, it's more like just go. Come on, just spoon it. I'm just gonna spoon it into my mouth, because it's not great, but it hits all the things, right? Besides, broccoli, right? What is it? Meat, carbs. What's carbs? Rice is carbs, right? Rice is good carbs. I don't know. I know nothing about being healthy. I just took like the 5 healthiest foods and put them in the one giant thing. And that's what's sitting in my fridge right now. It's a nice Tupperware of mush. That's what I should have used the fucking cheese balls thing for. That'd be pretty funny, right? Just filled with mush. I wonder if you could fit a baby inside this cheese ball thing. And you just mix it around with a wooden spoon into my mush. A big mush pile of cheese balls, chicken, and baby. What's up with Justin Bieber? Is he actually done anything recently? You know what? Let's do one actual topical thing. So that way I date this, right? Even though it's already probably on YouTube, maybe. So you can already see what date it is. But today, there was, I don't know what award show it is. Now how come I not know what should I do it? Can I look it up on my phone? Can I have Jamie pull it up? Oh, I got a missed call from probably a robot. Because I am not popular. I am not popular. I am not popular. Let's go on Twitter. That's what everyone on Twitter is saying, that is going like that. I am not popular. Why are they scrolling? This is everyone on Twitter. I am not popular. I am not popular. I am not popular, and I'm white. Hey, all right. Yeah, wait. So I bet you if I just hit refresh, it'll show something, because everything's talking about it. Okay. No, just show me what it is, Twitter. The one time I actually want to see it. Come on, trending. Come on, it's got to be the number one thing on trending. The number one thing on trending is Modric from the UEFA Champions League. Oh, that's because I have a VPN on. That's why I don't know what any of these fucking words are. Because I'm supposedly in the UK right now, because that's where the good Netflix is. But is there really? Let's try for me. For me, I just said that in there. Call back. Dude, why is this showing me sports? I don't follow any sports. All right, but it's the Chris Pine, Olivia, who is it? Wilde? And Harry Styles. Okay, so apparently, their movie they're making, Don't Worry About It. What is it? Don't Worry, Darling. Don't worry about it. Don't Worry, Darling. Apparently, Olivia Wilde. Come on, I don't want to mess up with the name. And I cannot just get... Let me just look up... I'm just going to Google it. Olivia... Controversy... Here we go. Come on, news. Apple News. Come on, news. All right. Controversy around Olivia Wilde's Don't Worry, Darling is too tough to navigate with a smile. What is this? What the fuck is this? Is that the guy who wrote this quote? Red carpet. Okay, red carpet for the world premiere in the Venice Film Festival. That's what I was trying to think of. Venice Film Festival. So Olivia Wilde apparently directed this fucking movie and apparently was having sex with Harry Styles, who was also in the movie. But Olivia Wilde is married to Jason Sudeikis, I think it is right now. Or was, probably is. Do I really have to stand? I probably do it a little bit closer. Let me do it like that. How about that? You like to see my white shoulder? Olivia Wilde fucks Harry Styles. It's pretty wild. And then Chris Pines and Nick Kroll and Florence Pugh, all were like, hey, this is so obvious that you're fucking this is so obviously happening. Fuck you guys, but mostly fuck Olivia Wilde, I think. I think mostly fuck her. I think that's the general consensus. Well, that's what I've never gotten. Why in any of those things where it's, the man is sleeping with the married woman? Like, to me, the person who should be the most criticized is the one who's married, right? I don't care if it's a man, woman, or whatever. If a woman sleeps with a man who is married, fuck that man. If a woman sleeps with a man who is married, fuck that man. Wait, did I just do the same thing? Man with a woman. You get you get it. You get it. They got it. They got it? Oh, yeah, they got it. But yeah, so then they all fucking hate them. And Harry Styles also did some more shit, I think. Again, I could be looking this up, but what's the fun in that? Even if what story I read, even if I read a story, how do I know if that's true, right? How? Because I saw it on Twitter? Aren't I the exact person to be making fun of someone who gets their news from Twitter? And yet here I am needing news, so I go to Twitter? I'm not any better. I'm nothing special. I'm pretty stinky. That's the name of it. End card. Title sequence. Or end title sequence. Right there. That's it. Pretty stinky. Pretty stinky. Oh. All right. Let's record.